Hello everybody, it's Coach Richmond again. So, we've mastered the bodyweight squat, all right? You see the squat, you be the squat, you are a squat. By now, you should know that you have to own the squat in order to progress with the squat, all right? It's in anything that you do, you're not gonna go from level 1 in your video game to whatever the end level is, all right? It's like my son, he's not gonna start off Fortnite being a pro or I don't even know what the word is. All right, he's gonna start off being a noob. All right, so we all start off being noobs, and we're pertains to the squat. All right, so we've owned the movement. All right, we've owned the bodyweight squat. Now we've progressed to the goblet squat. Remember, goblet squat is an anterior load. All right, meaning front of the body. We've owned that movement. Now we went over to the front squat. We went over the front squat. Remember what the variations of the front squat were. We could be in a front rack position. We can be crossed, or you can utilize the straps in the front rack position. All right. Remember we went over. Based off what the emphasis is really going to be dependent, or it's going to depend upon the movement that we want you to utilize. All right. Ultimately, we want you to always be in a position that you're comfortable being in order to get the most out of the lift. So. We've done that, now we'll go through the back squat, all right? So, posterior load, all right? Anterior load, front of the body, posterior load, back of the body. So, back squat, posterior load. Bars here, you get under the bar, and we are up. One of the biggest things that you'll hear us say is you want to take the bar and bend it across your back. So, I'm taking the bar and I'm literally trying to bend it across my back. What does that do? That engages my lats, muscle in my back, in order to stay tight and control the body. Another thing you hear us say is you want your body to stay bound tight like a rock. All right, so one of the biggest ways to get your body bound tight like a rock is to engage your lats. So we're squeezing our lats, and my abs are tight, I'm bracing through the movement. And now as I go down, all right, remember cues that we went through in the previous videos. And I initiate the movement, start the movement with my hips. Hips are going back, and as I'm going down, my knees are tracking out. Going down, control the movement, going back up. So again, I'm still tight, controlling my body. Initiate the movement through my hips, so I start to hinge, and as I do that, knees track out away from my body, going down, coming back up. Another thing to remember on our back squat is we want to aim for getting full depth. All right? Full depth meaning, and you'll hear Coach Coker or other coaches mention it a lot, crease of the hip below the knees. So going down, here, coming back up. That is the ideal squat for depth. However, we do know that not everybody squats the same depth. So as we progress, it may look like this, but over the course of time, as we progress through our movements, we'll hope that you're able to get all the way down there. All right? Depth of the squat is very, very important just to be functional in life. Because if you go through life only being able to squat this far, you got some major issues. So we emphasize depth for a couple different reasons. The sole reason not being because of strength, but it's to be a functional human being. And you hear us mention that a lot too. A lot of things that we do, a lot of movements that we do, you will always do throughout life. All right, to be a functional human being. So that is our squat progressions. We went through the goblet squat, front squat, then the back squat.